Hey curl friends, and welcome back. So in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to cut a feathered swoop bang. So I know y'all remember this really old body wave hair from Beauty Forever. I still got this wig, it's still popping, still cute, but I wanted to spice it up a little bit and add in a little feather bang just to give it like a new look somewhat. So I went ahead and wet down the hair so that I can go ahead and start prepping for this haircut. I'm going to round brush the hair a little bit just to give it more body and volume. I want this to be a nice flowy feathered looking hairstyle. I don't want it to look stiff at all, so I didn't add in any extra product. I already have some heat protectant from the last time I went ahead and styled this wig, so I pretty much just wet back down the hair just to allow me to be able to maneuver it and shape it how I would like. And this is a quick little tip or trick when it comes down to blow drying hair. You want to blow dry up, down, around, all over the place so that you give the hair a lot of body and movement. You don't want to just blow dry in one spot or going in one direction to make it super stiff. So we're going to go ahead and prep for the cut. This is what we're looking like. The front is really long and limp looking. The back is pretty much in a bob cut. And like I said, I want to go ahead and shape those bangs. So I'm separating the bangs. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut at a diagonal. I'm cutting towards the back of my head at a diagonal. Cut long instead of short. That way, if you make any kind of mistakes, you can go back in and cut some more off to correct it. You don't want to start off cutting super short. So I just went ahead and cut a little baseline, and I went back in and corrected the cut and made it even shorter how I personally would like it. You guys know I always tell you guys everyone cuts different. I will be going back in and cutting some more just after I flat iron the hair and style it up a bit and see how everything falls. This is how my hair was falling as far as the bob part of the haircut. I went ahead and flat ironed it bone straight. And I'm just going to go ahead and just curl the bang that we just cut to see exactly where it's falling, so I know exactly what to cut. Now so far, as you guys can see right here, the ends of the hair were pretty long. It was a little longer than what I'd like, so I will be going back in and cutting that off. But I'm just going ahead and flipping the hair towards the back. I'm flat ironing the hair and twirling my wrist towards the back of my head to allow the curls to go backward in a feathered style. For that flowy feathered look, I'm making sure to curl the hair in sections. I'm starting from the bottom all the way up to the top so that all of the curls lay in varying lengths. And as you guys can see, everything is looking pretty good so far, but the tail of this bang was just a little bit too long for my liking. So I just went back in and cut off the tail of the hair and went back in and made sure that everything was even before I go back and flat iron. And the hairstyle is pretty much complete. I'm just going to go ahead and use my flat iron to recurl the hair, the spots that I just cut, so that they flow nice and feathery and light. And here is the final look. Everything is just so nice, bouncy and airy, exactly how I liked it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this cutting tutorial, mini tutorial. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.